The title explains it all. I'll explain everything to the best of my abilities. I'm not sure I'll make it, so I am posting this story as a cautionary tale to others to hopefully prevent future deaths. It was in the middle of the night. I was in a voice chat with 4 of my friends. Since I was going to be home alone for the next week, I could stay up and have fun without any issues. Around 4 a.m., we had run out of things to talk about, so there was an uncomfortable silence for the next few minutes. I was just looking around my room when suddenly my phone turned on with a bright flash. I had gotten a notification telling me I had joined some random group I never heard about. After some initial confusion, I opened the app and saw that the one who invited me was one of my friends in the voice chat with me. I asked him why he did that, and he just said he was bored and thought it would be fun for us to raid some random group chats. We thought about it and decided to try it out. We invited the other 2 friends and all checked out the group. There were about 1,000 members, and right up until we joined, there was a conversation going on. They were talking about random stuff. The best way I could describe it was like a Facebook group full of middle-aged moms talking about boring stuff. There were a number of topics: the best detergent to remove carpet stains, auctions for phone cases and chargers, and a bunch of other usual stuff. There was nothing unusual going on, so we decided it was the perfect time to start. As teenagers, we began doing a number of weird stuff, from sending porn links to those dumb speed up your PC tutorials. After a while of doing random shit to annoy the members, there was still nothing. The friend that joined first said right as he joined he saw the people were still typing, but after that it all stopped. We saw that our attempt at a raid had failed, as we weren't getting any angry messages or anything along those lines. As we were about to call it quits, the friend that was the first to join gasped in excitement. He has gotten a private message from the owner of the group. We all got really excited and told him to start sharing his screen so we could watch along. He got a message from the owner that boiled down to a welcoming to the group. The owner saw all our messages and asked what our intentions were. My friend then started role-playing as a grandmother in her late 80s. We all had a good laugh from it when suddenly, within seconds of the last message he sent, the owner replied back with a screenshot. It was a screenshot taken from Google Maps. It was the front of his house, although my friend was quiet as soon as he saw it. The rest of us started laughing our asses off. We reassured him it was Google Maps, so he wasn't there, obviously. Then another message from the owner 10 seconds later. Parker Williams, 14 years old. Brian Sanders, 15 years old. William Aston, 14 years old. Adam Smith, 14 years old. He was reading all our private information back to us. At this point, nobody was laughing. Even though we knew we got doxxed, we still thought he wasn't going to do anything else. For the next minute, it was pure silence. All 3 of our friends went to check if their doors were locked while I kept looking through the group messages. After 5 minutes, there was finally another message from some random person in the group. It was another screenshot from Google Maps. This time it was my house, then another one of William's house, then Brian's house. I got another notification on my phone. The owner sent me a private message next. It was a 39-second video. The footage was really blurry and the camera was shaking. Most of the sound was heavy breathing until the last 9 seconds. The camera zoomed in, and although blurry, I saw Parker. The owner was outside his house. I yelled at Parker, but no response. Brian and William came back, but no Parker. The group chat started getting flooded with messages like, Parker has left. There were so many, I was convinced they were chatbots. I had gotten another picture from the owner. This one was really high quality, but the room was dark. The only light was from a computer monitor. In the corner, I saw something. It was on the ground, with some sort of liquid next to it. Then another picture closer to the thing on the ground. Then another, and another. Eventually, I could tell it was Parker. This wasn't a joke anymore. The group chat started getting spammed with pictures of mutilated bodies and gore. The more pictures depicted satanic rituals. All our face cams got turned on by themselves. In the background of Brian's room, I saw something moving. I asked him what it was, but he said he didn't see anything, and yelled at me to not make stupid jokes at a time like this. Before I could even say a word, I realized that behind him was a window. It was being opened by someone outside. I yelled at him to run, but by the time he realized what was going on, it was too late. He got pulled away into the darkness. For the next 3 minutes, we still heard faint screaming. It was only me and William left. I had enough and went to call for help. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911. After a few seconds, someone finally picked up. 911, what's your emergency? Please help. Someone is breaking into my house. The sound of someone banging on my door startled me. It kept getting louder and louder. When the sound of shattered glass sent chills down my spine, I hid under my bed and tried to calm my breathing. Stay calm, sir. We need your address. I couldn't reply because I heard footsteps getting closer. Newcastle Street, Panama City, 8698. Please help. Help is on the way, sir. Where are you right now? I'm hiding under my bed. I may not be able to respond if he gets too close. For a moment, there was pure silence. No sounds at all. Then a brief and quiet sound of laughter. It got louder and louder. It was all coming from my phone. Soon enough, I could hear the same laugh coming from downstairs. I snuck my way to the closet. I hid inside there. As I'm writing this, I hear him getting closer. He went from room to room. He is almost here.